talking.
We got a whole minute. It's bullshit.
Andrew, can't hear you.
Name's Mom. You can't hear me?
No, it's like bad.
Alright, let me go get a microphone once. Give me a minute.
I can hear him just fine.
That's not what your mom said last night, Kaheem.
Oh, that was canon.
No, it's not 6 p.m. yet. Damn it, or 7 p.m.
Damn it.
It's just not canon yet.
The DM says it's canon. It's canon.
Oh, that's canon. That's my new catchphrase. Me and Dallas killed some shit on Elden Ring. With my new guy.
Did you beat Radon?
No, he was playing on his second boy.
No, I had better luck with like no help and just giving the Mimic Tier the fucking rotted flesh. So like, I just haven't played by myself for a while. I'm just gonna kill him solo.
Dude,
I got him down to like 10%.
I got him to 1 hit 2 times last night, and I was like, do I have to fucking go to bed without killing this motherfucker? Because like, you know, once it gets low, you probably start playing dumb, and you start just spamming the attack because you're like, I'm just gonna hit it one time. I'm just gonna hit it one time, he's dead. And then you fuck up because you're not defending or you don't heal or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear I did that to Melania like 20 times. Like, she was 1 hit, and I was like, I just gotta hit this one, and I'd die. And I'd be like, nah!
I don't think I'm ever gonna fight Millennia again. I don't have a reason.
It's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Once was fine. I mean, I guess if I wanted her weapon, I can't remember if I got it or not. But like, I'm on New Game Plus.
I basically just took anything I took from a Remembrance was always the weapons. I never took anything else.
I just basically took the spells.
I don't really use spells. Only things I use are like the buffs, just like the negate holy damage or whatever type buffs.
Yeah.
If I go through another one, I still have like 4 spells I need because they were from like specific quests.
Yeah, well, this last build I did differently, but with my Blasphemous Blade, it was like Flame Grant Me Strength, Golden Vow, Blessing of the Earth Tree, and
Black Flame Protect Me.
Oh, I didn't
whatever.
do that one. I don't know if I don't have all of them, so. And then I would just use my physic or whatever, and then go in. Every time, I would use like all of like the fireproof livers or whatever. I would like use a whole bunch of that shit, and I would go in and die within like 20 seconds.
I did that shit too when I used
every time. It's like once I buff everything up, the game's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you like walk in the door, he's already midair.
Yeah,
like,
so
while
like
you're still in the animation.
You know how Radon does that beginning, like sometimes he'll do like that jump to you sword animation. Well, like I summoned every time I went in, but only whenever I used all of my buff shit, he would jump before. Like as soon as I summoned, he would jump in and hit me with none of my shield up or anything. And then you can't recover because he attacks so fast, so it's like hard to like, oh shit, I just need to stand up. I just need to stand up.
The hitboxes on his weapons are also just wrong. Like they're like way bigger than what they appear.
And once I learned about Mikola's Great Rune, you can just use that to not die instantly from the little heart shit. And I was like, oh, that's nice. So I just would back off after he would hug me, and I'd back off and he'd fight the Tholier and my Mimic, and I would just use the rune and go back in. It's pretty nice. Because you can use that over and over again. Because it's not a great rune like the other ones. It's just like a usable item. So I just hotbarred it up with my Mimic, with my ashes.
Alice, is this audio gonna work for you?
Yeah, I will allow it.
I guess. It's so bright outside.
Last time my fucking faucet, the little supply lines under my faucet broke off the fucking fixture itself and flooded my entire kitchen and the floor below me.
So we did
while
it
we're
last
playing.
week.
Yeah, you're only. That's one of the 2 reasons you're allowed to cancel D&D. Is if your whole house is flooding.
The other one is just randomly installing an entire air conditioner.
Yeah.
Conditioner. Right.
Bro, I was sitting at my fucking desk, like looking at the computer, and it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Your plumber senses started tingling.
I wish.
Ew.
Yeah. There's a fitting in trouble!
Well,
I hear
the
squeak!
remedy, how you stop the water is you just fucking turn the little angle stop that's under there. There's like a little knob that you can turn, it turns off. But these are so fucking old, they don't move. So they replaced all of my shit.
It's like spraying him in the face. He's trying to turn it. He's like, no. Come
It was
on.
hot as fuck too.
Oh, it was hot water.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Did you try like turning on the cold water?
It's just offset.
Just balance it out. It's like twice as much water now.
Yeah, I'd have to knock out the fucking sink first and then.
The right temperature.
Now I can repair
It's
it.
Now
water,
I
but
can
now
work.
it's not as hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God.
God damn it, that'd be fucking hilarious. Alright. Trying to think of where we were when Andrew, did you listen at all to the other one that we did without you?
Negative. Sorry.
I can't even remember where that was. What's the last thing you
I'll
remember?
talk to the two guys, Pesh and
Right, but I'm trying to go
Schleem
even
or whatever.
before that. Yeah.
We got a new companion. A new.
Oh yeah, you guys got him.
Zenyatta had just died.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
You
we
guys
brought her
did not
back.
give a fuck about Zenyatta. I was like,
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
okay.
We brought
And
her
to
back.
Dr. Professor Dad PhD.
Yeah. Yeah, he completed his doctorate while you were gone.
We brought Zenyatta back, but she's now like a full-blown ass lion. Basically.
Yeah, she's now a
Oh,
lion
yeah.
person. Trying to
Where
get
is
that
she?
sorted.
She went to go hang out with her brother because she was like, "What the fuck? I'm a lion person."
Yeah, she feels betrayed that you guys killed her.
We did not kill her.
It was totally your fault. It wasn't a FA or anything. Anyway, yeah, so she was reincarnated as a lion man woman. So she's gonna go figure that out with her brother, or learn to live with it. He's also unsure if the curse is gonna affect her in the same way or not. We recruited Tunrox, a minotaur who is hot-tempered barbarian with a very large axe, who is haunted by a elvish noble ghost who is trying to communicate some sort of something to him, but a mysterious force keeps her from speaking the words she needs to say.
We beefed him up a little bit too, right? We bought a bunch of items.
I think he got a whole magic item.
Yeah, beefed him up.
I think he got an axe or something. I can't remember.
Unrox is a minotaur barbarian, and he's like possessed by a ghost who like
Yeah, he's got a +2 grade
annoys
axe.
him.
Yes, there is a.
But the ghost seems like she's good. Like she's good natured.
What?
You heard what I said.
Yeah.
My God, are you still talking? Let me
No.
explain. No.
So, I forgot her name. Let me look it up. I have it here. Her name is Ava. Yeah, she's trying to talk to him about something. She seems to be like on a mission. It's like her presence there is some kind of quest or something. Anyway.
Some kind of side quest or something.
Yeah. We eventually did find a book because Clearac told us that we need to find the
Oh yeah, we went to a fucking
the
desert.
key. Yeah, the key to unlock. Like, we decided that in order to get rid of Zufar, we're gonna have to use the Basin of Binding to create a genie vessel that can lock him up, because he's so powerful that we don't think we can take him outright. So, Clearac said, "Oh, I've been guarding that thing. I know exactly where it is, but I do not have the key to activate it." That was being guarded by a prince in a faraway desert land, Prince Hamakai. So we were looking for information on that prince. We stumbled upon a book written by the legendary adventurer Alcazar. And in the back of his appendix, there is a little tale about a lost golem. The golem was responded to the name Prince Hamakai because Alcazar believed the golem was under the control of the prince, but the golem was lost. It could not communicate. And so he decided he's gonna try and get this golem back to Prince Hamakai, to the tomb of the prince, right? But while he was going, there was a great sandstorm. His party was scattered. He was already in his old age, and he decided, you know what, it's just time to go home. So he implored anyone who read his Alcazar's appendix to seek out the golem, who he believes is the legendary Sapphire Sentinel, who guards the he talks about in the book. Hold on, let me find it. He doesn't talk about this connection with Gond or anything, or the Basin of Binding, right? That's obviously secret, but he talks about how this was created by, this Sentinel, this golem was created by the Netherese, and perhaps is guarding the location of a Nether Scroll, which is another very powerful legendary artifact that is going to be sought after by all sorts of people, let's just say. But he inscribed a magical tracer on the golem in the hopes that he or someone else would find it again and help the golem out, find the tomb of Prince Hamakai, and maybe secure that Nether Scroll. The party activated that magical tracer, stepped through a portal into the Anorak Desert. This is why we have this smooth desert jazz going.
Okay.
Andrew, I hope you got all that, because we have completely mastered everything that I just said, and we know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, we did like a couple of quizzes throughout the week.
Yes.
Yeah. And I had the little Pokemon quiz theme music going for Pokemon Stadium 2. Yeah.
And have a
Who's
quiz.
that golem?
My God, are you still talking?
Dude, Golem is a Pokemon.
It's Golem!
Yeah. Alright, the desert sun blinds your eyes, and you feel the heat trying to pull every bit of moisture from your body. The bone-dry air makes each breath burn hot and taste of the baked earth. Below you, about 50 feet away, a camel watches two desert nomads unearth a hulking stone golem, half buried in the sand.
It's us right now.
Yep. Intent on the investigation of the golem, they don't notice your arrival. So you guys are kind of standing on a sand dune in this instantly hot desert. You see these people down below. I believe I did a handout. Let me see if I can find it.
I think I now have skin on my feet. It would be burning.
At one point, Kahim went to talk to Mr. Dr. Professor Kahim's dad, PhD, and he was like,
I just woke up.
Is that the golem?
yeah. The golem when you reactivate his gem heart.
I just woke up.
Yeah, you're correct.
No.
Alright, so in the book, the Bedine nomads of this desert helped Alcazar and his party. You can surmise that these may be of a similar tribe. They could be friend or foe. I was trying to give a very dry vibe, and Dallas wetted it up last time. So
I know he was rude and started spilling water everywhere. It's like
wet and warm.
Yeah.
As opposed to this cold and dry place we're in.
Yeah, this place is fucking freezing.
At night, I'm sure it is.
At night.
I think we had told them why we're here, right? We were pretty upfront, like, yeah, we're here to find this thing so that we can.
Yeah. Now that we have 2 more people, let's start over, I guess. You gonna make your presence known? Who calls out to them?
So what we walk up on them, and what are they doing?
They have their backs to you. They are examining this golem that they've just unearthed with caution. The younger one, he's getting pretty close. And
they have
the
like
older
tools
one,
and stuff. Like, are they like archaeology?
Archaeology.
No, I mean they just look like they kind of chanced upon it. They don't look like they're set up to do all this, but they are, dark-haired, olive-skinned, loose-fitting linen robes, with like a dark cloak. They are armed. They have scimitars and daggers, and a camel. So that's probably their most dangerous weapon.
Akira will walk up towards them, and not like trying to be quiet or anything. And I'm not holding my weapon. It's kind of like my hands on like the pommel of the sword kind of thing, kind of stuff,
It's like easy to walk that way.
Yeah, and I did say quite the discovery there.
They immediately turn, startled. The older one clutches his chest for a moment. The younger one is also a bit startled, but he wraps around and has a bit of a smirk on his face. He's eyeing each of you up and down, and the old one says, "You scared us, Outlanders. Where did you come from? How did you happen upon us so quickly?"
Pretty sure we were walking loudly around in the desert trying to find shit, so I don't know about...
No, y'all teleported right here.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, the golem has a magical tracer. He
Oh.
teleported right fucking here.
Oh, so they have what we wanted.
Well, they don't have it. They're in front of it, but we need the golem, and they supposedly have discovered it.
Right. Okay, I see the problem.
And I just kind of point at the golem, and I'm like, well, we're here for that, and you happen to be here, so...
Ollie steps out behind Akira.
Yeah. The older one says, "You should beware these artifacts. Magic is the road to ruin, especially the Netherese."
I point
The
a
young
thumb
one
back to the
is
five...
starting to kind of slowly walk towards you guys, especially Resme in her shining armor.
I put my thumb
we've
back,
heard.
and I'm like, we have a 5-hump camel, so we know about magic.
God.
Oh yeah, we have a camel limo. He's got 5 humps for all of us to ride him.
We paid extra for the 5th hump.
Yeah.
From Candlekeep.
Yeah, those boys across the street at Chevrolet, they only got 4
Camel
humps. But yeah, Candlekeep.
Our Ford F550 Supermax Duromax makes everyone else's camel look weak.
We got a King Ranch camel.
With rare alligator leather.
Damn, isn't that just an alligator?
It's a rare alligator.
It's now a 5-humped camel gator.
Now we're in Avatar realm.
Cam alligator, yeah. Alright.
Yes, thank you for the cautionary tale. We've certainly come across things like this in our travels over the years. Would you mind stepping aside so we can investigate this artifact?
And I give him a side eye, and I'm just at the young one kind of looking at Resme's armor, like moving towards. And I'm like, are you guys purveyors of God damn it, I had it in my head, I can't think of it. Of treasure, I guess. Like you're out here looking for treasure?
Well, I guess.
The young one says, treasure? He says, all treasures come from adventures. Have you been on many? And he kind of looks at his resume.
I like do a motion up and down on my armors, like, you see this bitch in armor? Like, of course we have.
He looks you up and down, and he like touches the pommel of your like straight sword, and he's like, "Your sword has no curve."
When he
Where are you
moves
from?
to touch her sword, I go to grab my staff because I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
I assume you're always like have a hand on your staff. I don't know where else you would put it. You know what I mean?
On your back.
He has he has a sling on it, a quick release sling.
Quick release.
Yeah, I release my sling and the staff falls into my hand ready to attack.
He doesn't go in a grabbing motion. It's more like a touch, like a finger.
Yeah, I'm still sussing this kid. I think he's gonna try to steal stuff from us because he wants treasure.
This is so cool. And then he says, grandfather, these people, maybe you once told me the story of your grandmother. This golem has to be connected. These people are just like the other foreigner that came to this land.
Who else has been here recently?
And the old man says, well, first, I am Shamir. This is my grandson, Pesh.
Ollie just rolls his eyes.
And this is old Stink. And he motions to the camel. The camel. No.
What is your connection with the golem?
Just found it.
Or your wife?
He says, no. He says, when I was a boy, my grandmother used to tell a strange story about a foreigner named Alcazar and a lost golem with a sapphire heart. And he kind of points at the golem with the blue circle in the center. We've been staring at this for an hour or so.
When he says Alcazar, my eyes go very wide, and it's obvious that I'm like, what?
Yeah. Says, I've been keeping my grandson's curiosity from touching this, of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's a powerful thing right there.
But Alcazar, my grandmother, told this story about him and a lost golem with a sapphire heart that once guarded a powerful treasure. I do believe this is the same golem. My grandmother tried to guide Alcazar to the caves of Harum, but a sandstorm created by a wild, fierce Jinni drove them back. He shakes his head and says, Jinni, don't ever want to piss one of them off. Anyway, a cavern inside of Harum called the Hall of Rainbows holds colorful paintings, some of which depict a golem. But Alcazar never made it. That sandstorm drove them back. I guess the golem's been here ever since. It was lost in the storm. We were just thinking the best way of marking this golem so that no one would have the foolish intention of interacting with it. It could be dangerous. Magic and its users leave nothing but ruin in their path. That's how this desert became a desert, after all.
Well, I can assure you that dealing with this golem will lead to danger. So, leave that to us.
Regardless. Would you like to step away while we investigate this golem? Last chance.
They sat back, They're not threatening, they're just warning.
Same.
Yeah.
And I offer the kid this cracked drift glove because I never use it. And I'll speak its command word. And I'll be like, if you seek treasure, here, have this.
Says, cool! He immediately grabs it and immediately starts saying the word over and over, and it just like
it's like
flashes up.
A seizure.
Yeah.
He actually has
Yeah. It like activates and floats up above him and then drops, and he keeps catching it. He says, grandfather, this is the best day of my life.
Now, if you don't mind, we are going to be doing some investigation here and would prefer to be alone. And I'm like looking right in the eyes of the grandfather, but he's probably taller than me, so I'm looking up at him like...
Yeah, you have to like tilt your head to one side because your eyes are like...
Eyes are on the side.
Yeah.
I'm
like a bird, and you keep like
I'm scratching the sand with my foot while I'm doing it. Okay. Every now and then I just flap my wings like once or twice. And
Alright, I'm gonna roll investigation on this thing, assuming they've stood back now.
Sure. Yeah, they're standing by.
Just roll intelligence by accident.
Oh, I was like, damn, 20, hell yeah. Oh wait, no, that's investigation.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay.
It's based on intelligence.
Yeah.
Right.
It seems to be dormant. You do see it has that outer surface of this kind of disc on its chest. It's inscribed with that blue circle, and it has 8 golden beams radiating it from it like the rays of the sun.
Is the center empty, or is it filled with the gem?
There's no... It's like a... It's just stone. You don't see a gem there. Its eyes are glowing. Which you think might mean it's active, it's listening, but it's just kind of sitting there.
Dormant.
Downtrodden and dormant.
Can I flip through the appendix or whatever and see if there's any notes on how to activate it?
So you do remember, roll a history check, I guess, because you can't bring the books outside of Candlekeep or they'll like geld you.
I mean, we like own Candlekeep at this point.
We've asked many times, and yeah, they'll do whatever we need.
I am not good at history checks, but I don't think anyone in our group is.
History?
0.
Oh!
Oh, damn.
I'm great at history checks.
Alright, Akira, you remember very specifically. Alcazar wrote that the golem recognized its master's name, and when Alcazar mentioned it, from that point on, the golem followed him and obeyed his command.
Perfect.
And what was the master's name?
Prince Hamakai.
Yeah, and so I'll say Prince Hamakai.
The golem immediately perks up. Its head, its neck moves, its head up. It's no longer looking at the ground. It's looking right at you. And it stands up out of the sand as the sand falls away from it. The grandfather backs up. He puts his his staff up, like against his grandfather or against his grandson's like chest, and kind of like moves him back, positioning himself between him and the golem as it rises to its full. I believe it's 14 feet tall. And it stares at you. Let's see. Stone face kind of changes into a pleased expression, and its eyes kind of light up a little bit more.
I fly up to eye level.
Oh, gritting its teeth.
And I'm like, we seek your master. Can you help us find him?
He looks sad again. He shakes his head, and he kind of moves his hands in a few, like, gestures. This is very clever of whoever wrote this book, because you guys understand written and spoken languages, but not sign languages. So you could try.
Can I pick up what he's putting down?
Do an insight. Okay. I think there's a whole fucking section on this.
Gotta run downstairs. Be back in just a minute.
Okay. Do an insight. What is your insight? It's plus what?
Plus 13. I just did one. We got 22.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You learn enough of the language to communicate very basically with the golem.
My passive insight's 23.
Yeah. He just says lost, and then he says memory, or memory gone.
Maybe we can randomly access his memories.
Goddamn.
Do you have any idea on how to restore your memory?
He shakes his head.
If we're trying to find your master, will you join us in this adventure?
Yes. He says he wants to find his master. He says he needs to find his master.
Do you know why you need to?
You're making him self-aware. Chill.
Yeah. He reaches up to that circle on his chest with his hand, and he twists it and pulls it out, and inside you see a immense, dazzling sapphire gem.
And he shuts down and dies.
Yeah, and it explodes and we all die. No. But there's this, glowing sapphire. And then he closes it, and it's like a 6-inch diameter sapphire. He closes it and hides it. And he says, must serve purpose.
I just kind of give him like a head nod of like, I kind of understand, but I'm not really sure how to go about this.
Alright, I'm back.
So, sorry, there's so much context with this Alcazar and this prince thing that I don't fully...
So Alcazar had the Bedim nomads start to take him and the golem to the Hall of Rainbows, because that's where the Bedim said, we've seen drawings of this guy over there. So, you've got a couple Bedim here. Maybe they know the way.
We should totally ask them if they know the way.
Alright, well, Resume, you should totally ask them if they know the way.
Resume asked the two travelers, do they know the way?
Do you know the way?
Yeah. Pesh immediately grabs Shamir, and he says, Grandfather! Destiny calls us, we can go on an adventure. Finally! We can stop hiding from every magical item we find. It's finally. Finally! He's going crazy over there.
We can finally stop hiding from every magical item we find, and he keeps saying the command word for the drift globe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, he says, this is the best day of my life. He grabs the reins of Old Stink. And he says, We must, grandfather, we must help them. Your grandmother tried to guide Alcazar, and now we can fulfill her promise to that outsider with these outsiders. Shamir looks troubled. And he sighs and he says, well, it could be valuable, could lead to some treasure. He kind of strokes his beard. We will guide them to Haroon, but I will remind you all, that is Purple Worm territory.
What's a purple worm?
Sounds like some
I swear
shit.
to God, if you pull anything out of your pants, I'm killing you.
This is just Dune.
Dude, purple worms are quite scary. Some of the most fiercest, like, these are things that, like, could kill dragons. Like,
so they can't be ridden. You need to
no,
learn how to
unless you're the Lisan al-Gaib.
I whistle over to our camel and I'm like, "Come on, Sir Humps-a-Lot."
Sir Humps-a-Lot.
Sir Humps-a-Lot.
Alright, onward.
Alright, so you guys gather up your,
So I saddle up my horse.
Yeah. So you guys start heading through, the desert. It is many days' ride. You hear, the blowing wind. I wish I had a nice deserty wind. I only have the blizzardy wind. No one wants that.
Ew, we're not trying to be in a blizzard.
Exactly, right? I got volcano, but that's not the same.
It's hot.
True. It's probably better than Blizzard. Like, listen to Blizzard.
Yeah, it sounds too cold.
Yeah, it sounds cold as fuck. Anyway. You do come across a few other nomads who wave. On the first night, as you camp, you hear Shamir say, this is undoubtedly the Sapphire Sentinel, as we have established. But I fear that it may lead us to more than just this, more than just the Hall of Rainbows, if you follow it for too long. Netherese ruins, Netherese artifacts are among the most dangerous magical items in this world. He seems very fatherly. He seems to want to constantly warn you guys of the danger, not only of the desert, but of meddling with magic. You guys have definitely heard of Netheril as being citizens of, the Forgotten Realms. This was an ancient civilization of wizards. Supremely advanced, and amazingly gifted with magic. They created these nether scrolls that you've heard of as some of their crowning achievements. They also created items called mythals, which are like incredibly powerful magical objects that can have like a few different functions depending on it, what you want to do. You've probably seen the one in Candlekeep that can magically shield the entire keep in like a giant magical bubble. But they had flying cities all around, up and down the Sword Coast and around the world, until there was eventually, and no one's 100% sure why, the literal fall of Netheril. the Empire ended and these cities fell from the sky, crashing to the earth.
It's crazy that nobody knows why.
Yeah. No one knows for sure. There's a lot of different
theories. But no one, well, no one knows why. I'm sure if you read a billion books, that's not true, but...
I was about to say, maybe Candlekeep has some information. Yeah. Just intriguing.
Yes, but the Netherese, definitely, playing a big part of this. And you remember from what Clearax said that, Alcazar's story was that 3 wizards created this in a Netherese city. 3 wizards created this golem and entrusted it to Prince Hamakai. But Clearax knew it was 1 wizard, 1 artificer, and 1 cleric, all worshippers of God. There's sort of been a centuries-long bit of a cover-up to make sure that no one knew Gon's involvement here. Again, trying to keep that basin of binding and all its functions concealed from the public. Eventually, though, you guys do fall asleep. You're waking up, though, in the middle of the night. The cold wind howling across the desert. You hear the shrieks of wind soon turning to cries of anguish, as if coming from tortured souls.
This desert's supposed to be, cursed in some way?
Probably.
At breakfast, you will ask that question. And Pesh will answer and say, the screams last night, the cries of anguish, those are the voices of the Netherese. Voices of evil wizards, enduring an eternity of punishment for defying the gods and dooming this land to ruin. Shamir says, the wind is an ill omen. We should be cautious this day.
Not sure.
When you all continue your march westward towards, with the sun at your back, as you come over a dune, you do see a few very large giant creatures in the distance. They're entering a large cave in a large granite escarpment that kind of juts out from the sands. There's 3 of them. You can tell...
How perfect for this next picture.
Oh god, no, not that big. They're like giant kin of some kind. But with the caution urged by Shamir, he does not want to go over there. What do you guys think? You've stumbled upon a monster's lair. This isn't on the way, it's just there.
I will not be running in there yelling, if that's what y'all are thinking.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Do we want to fight if we don't have to? That's the question.
I mean, are you guys feeling a little bit froggy?
Not if we're gonna have to fight giant-ass worms later.
Yeah.
I don't know that we can't. They can kill dragons. We can't fight them.
I think at this point we can kill dragons.
Yeah, well, no, that yeah. We're not looking at the worm right now. We're looking at 3 weird giant dudes.
Giant kin.
Yeah, of some sort. Well, the party steers clear. Keeps making progress over a few more days. few more shrieking winds haunt your nights. Eventually, you do come across a granite pedestal where atop sits a sandstone sphinx. Lying half buried in a circle around the pedestal are some bleached white humanoid bones.
Damn it.
Again, Shamir cautions us to steer clear.
Of the Sphinx?
Yes, a giant...
yeah, I mean, I definitely think back to the other Sphinx where we said one word wrong and had to fight it. It's a pretty hard fight.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to...
Yeah, let's not deal with
What could
this.
it be guarding?
Nothing worth our trouble.
Yeah, how much treasure do we have?
The guy.
Do we need to have more? I'm sure once we complete this, we're going to get 8 billion gold or something. So.
Yeah. Well, don't say that. Don't let this guy hear us, because he seems motivated by money.
Yeah, so,
Even as.
I mean...
We move on to Haroon. The landscape around you bears the scars of a purple worm's habitation. You do stumble upon a complex of caves that collapsed as the worm created its rubble-filled tunnels. You see a crack in the face of a cliff that looks like an entrance to an undamaged cave. Around it, few 15-foot diameter rubble-filled holes provide clear evidence of a purple worm's recent passage. Vultures circle overhead as if anticipating scraps.
Worm sign.
Precisely. Let me get...
Nothing as bad as a Alaskan.
Worm on it.
Yeah.
Let me get everybody here.
Worm sign.
Worm was here.
It's S for Sandy or S for SpongeBob. No way they can identify the bodies.
How about S? For say.
That way they can identify the bodies. That's the best part.
Okay, let's see. I don't think anybody can fucking see right now.
That's okay.
Because it thinks it's nighttime, and so we're gonna go ahead and turn it into a daytime.
Worm sign.
Okay.
I love the close up of the hand too. It's so good. God, old SpongeBob was so good. This is your pap speaking. You ain't my paw.
Who are you calling Pinhead?
What if I said Blarben Smardarfin? I gotta admit, it's slowing me down, but I'm still going for him. Whoa, it's all black, it's all monochrome, it's kinda cool.
Oh no, we're in wherever Gears of Wars takes place.
Sarah? Or Sarah?
Whatever. Yeah.
Getting our friends here. Alright. Make sure everybody that's friendly is friendly.
Yay, friends.
You gotta have friends. Okay. You stumbled upon this cave entrance. And immediately a horrid stench fills your nostrils. Shamir and Pesh have their hands on their weapons, and they say, "Worm dung, move carefully and quietly." Who's going first?
What does a giant worm dung look like?
Looks like shit!
Oh,
It's very long and stringy.
Ew. They poop like the bodies, I guess.
is that what silk is?
No, that comes out the other hole.
Oh, the woosy?
The bussy.
The wussy.
The silk woosy?
The worsy. God damn it.
If we're being quiet, resume should not be in ahead.
Wait, the birds smell, right?
How about we send Find Familiar first?
Yeah, go for it.
Sting Find Familiar down the crack.
All right.
I am worried about us sneaking, and I look at Ton Rocks and Resume.
The Raven flies in, immediately turns around because it does not have dark vision, and it can't see shit in there.
Ugh. Fine. I guess I'll go stealthily ahead.
All right.
Pause. I rally readies an attack and goes in.
Yeah. So as you enter, yeah, or you can roll stealth if you want. As you enter, you're kind of seeing the walls transition from like a rough to like a nice sculpted, chiseled. Yeah, that's pretty stealthy.
31.
Yeah. You do see here. You see like a. There's like this rubble, this passage where presumably a worm came through and kind of.
So like it kind of went like this way.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's still passable, like to go straight.
Yeah, it's difficult to kind of clamber over it, but you do make it.
I just call back. All clear.
Come on in, peep.
Come on in. So I guess we're gonna have to choose if we go down one of these tunnels. We don't really have a choice.
Can't see shit.
Oh, I can see pretty well.
Must be nice.
We also have torches.
Who's gonna light a torch?
I'm scared too.
Oh well.
Resume doesn't because
I need a torch or to hold somebody's hand.
I can.
And then I still can't do shit.
I asked Pesh to use that drift globe.
Okay.
Oh yeah, smart. It's finally getting some use.
It doesn't let me put the drift globe on him. That sucks. But oh wait, maybe I can. I forgot what it was.
I have 3 torches, so I can put them up or whatever. Eam, you want a torch?
Are we trying to avoid being seen, or are we?
I gave you a
If
torch.
a worm comes crashing through here, we're fucked anyway.
Yeah, I gave Kahim a torch.
Okay, it's already lit up.
Yeah, you were emanating light.
Okay.
All right. The tunnel opens to a cave, 50 feet long, 30 feet wide, and 20 feet tall. Bats chitter near the ceiling, and the floor reeks with mounds of their guano. Colorfully painted frescoes line the wall deeper in the cave. You guys feel a very disturbing rumbling from all around you as the earth shakes. You feel movement beneath you.
Everybody stay perfectly still.
And what are we
Pesh and
here
Shamir freeze. These murals may tell the may help jog the golem's memory or help you find out where Prince Hamakaya is. Let's see where we are. Okay. There are 6 murals here, and also in this tunnel there are some gigantic piles of worm dung. Yeah.
I'm trying to gather information from the murals and figure out like what's going on and what it how it connects to anything.
So Akir is looking at a mural that's located right here. This mural shows 3 wizards wearing strange hats and using magic to bring life to a stone golem. Stone golem has a bright blue sapphire in its chest. Ancient script labels each wizard. A larger inscription is engraved below the scene. The 3 wizards' names are Abzin, Kaelin, and Sharissa. The inscription reads, "Here the Consortium of 3 creates the Sapphire Sentinel." Here, as you study it for a moment, you feel a vibration on your chest as your symbol of Gond that you wear begins to glow for a moment. You hold it up to the mural, and the light shining on it reveals the wizards sort of change clothes. Their robes all now depict symbols of Gond. And the inscription, "Here the Consortium of 3 create Gond's Sapphire Sentinel."
Hell yeah! All praise to be to God, the one true God.
God's beard.
You feel another shake, another tremble.
Oh my God!
If anybody wants to Jurassic Park 2 those giant piles of shit, I will let them roll on the worm dung treasure table.
Oh, I love scratching through shit. Let's
I'm a bird. I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, me and Akira are down. I feel like I have advantage.
I am not putting my
him
plate
dig
armor
through the
in that shit.
Alright.
Investigation? Or nature?
Nature.
You just gotta spend 5 minutes digging through there, and you will get to roll on the table. Okay. You're really getting in there. Beak first. You dive in.
Beak first.
Alright, roll a d4.
Okay.
You feel something solid. So you pull it up. Let's see what you get. Oh, goodness. You guys pull up a large piece of metal. You kind of scrape it off with your arm. You are holding a shield.
Yeah, like
a magic shield.
To like sift off all the shit.
Yeah.
What did we find?
It is an animated shield. While holding the shield, you can speak its command word as a bonus action and cause it to animate. The shield leaps into the air, hovers in your space to protect you as if you were wielding it, leaving your hands free.
I assume that requires a 2-man.
Oh yeah. It's it gives you +2 AC when it's active.
Hold on.
That might be worth it for me because
you can only carry 1 shield at a time. Akir, for monks, there might be little shit that fucks up because there's so many things there. It's like, if you are not wearing armor or using a shield, you can do this. And so, like, there might be, like, random things you can't do anymore.
Like that?
Yeah.
I didn't know if that affected it as a magical shield.
Yeah, it is a shield.
I'm not wielding it.
Yeah.
I already have a +2 AC shield. So.
Yeah, every shield is +2 AC.
Yeah, let's keep digging through this shit.
Alright, I'll let you roll 1 more time on the worm dung. Don't roll 2 again, though.
I have to roll or Akira?
Akira rolls 1.
Oh, no.
Okay.
As the rumbles are getting louder
What am I
and
rolling?
closer. D4.
As we're about to die.
Yeah, but we're just... And you can roll...
Alright. You find 2 large fire opals, worth 1,000 gold each. I'm gonna add 2,000 gold. Yeah, that's what you guys
I got these
need.
dingleberries.
Got it. Okay, let me
Alright.
put the animated shield in there.
I want to go look at some more murals.
Really quick, Stefan, how many days have passed since I used that limited wish?
When was that? Shit.
You used it in the fight before we fought the boss last time.
Okay. Okay.
Like golems and zombies or
it's been at least a week.
Okay.
Probably like 10 days.
Okay. It was 4 days I needed, so I got it.
Alright, cool.
It's been 3 days.
Yeah. So who's gonna go to the next mural in line here?
Resme.
Resme, you approach the mural. Dun, dun, dun. This mural illustrates 3 wizards with odd hats, presenting a stone golem to a young man dressed in royal finery. Oh, I forgot to bring the fucking golem out. Hold on.
Everyone's like watching Resme behind me, like licking my claws. Gotta clean them up.
This is why I don't trust bird people, but thankfully you worship the right god.
You don't trust us, Resme? We've been fighting together for...
Yeah.
Your brother's literally licking shit off his...
It's covered in actual shit. You try to hand Resme a shit-covered shield. Resme, what do you do?
The evidence is gone.
Here, hold this shit for a second.
I can smell it on your breath, though.
Okay. Alright. The mural illustrates 3 wizards with odd hats presenting a stone golem to a young man dressed in royal finery. One of the wizards embeds a sapphire shard in the right palm of the young man. Ancient script labels the young man, and a larger inscription is engraved below the scene. The name is Prince Hamakai of Azamar. The inscription reads, "Here the Sapphire Sentinel is bound to the wizard Prince Hamakai of Azamar." You see the golem approach, and he like holds his hand out to where Hamakai is drawn. And he looks sad again.
Oh.
Hamakai, no.
How old is the fresco?
Oh, these things are hundreds of years old. This is like...
shit.
This was ancient when Shamir's grandma was here. Like, guiding... When Shamir's grandma was a young girl, guiding Alcazar. Because these are Netherese wizards, and that's like an ancient empire that fell millennia ago. Millennia Blade of Mikla ago. The rumblings are right on top of you. Dust begins to fall from the top of the chamber.
I put up my shield so the dust doesn't get in my eyes, so I can have clear vision.
Resme, you tiptoe over to the next mural?
Yes, with like my shield still above my head, so the dust doesn't settle on my beautiful hair.
This mural shows the golem and the prince placing a golden cylinder inside a vault filled with stars. A beam of blue light emerges from a gem in the golem's chest. There's a large inscription engraved below. Here, by Hamakai's command, the Sapphire Sentinel unlocks the Vault of Stars to hide and protect the Nether Scroll. Sapphire Sentinel once again does the hand sign for purpose. Akir, as you wipe the shit from your eyes, near this collapsed tunnel is another mural. It catches your eye because there is a very large blue dragon on it. The mural portrays a battle between the young man with a blue stone embedded in his right palm and a blue dragon and its army of monsters and men. The dragon is wounded in one eye. 3 wizards wearing peculiar hats accompany the young man. The dragon has blasted the golem with dark energy that is hurling it through a crack in the sky. The dragon has a label, and there's an inscription below. The dragon's name translates as Zixokrishka. The inscription reads, "Here the Sapphire Sentinel is destroyed in the terrible battle against the dragon Zixokrishka, who curses Hamakai." sentinel looks at this. And he...
It makes this face.
Yeah. Worm's eye. Yeah. He looks confused. He does some more signs. Akira, you kind of realize he's saying, memory loss. You concur that, or conclude, this must be the event that separated the Sapphire from Hamakai and made him lose his memory. Seems whoever chronicled this story on these murals believed the Sentinel was destroyed.
Beam peers at the crack in the sky a bit more.
Yeah.
Wait, first, there's no 3D wand sticking out of this fucking...
No, there's no...
The blue dragon walks out and says, "Get out of my
2D
way."
wands only. Yeah, 2D wands only.
There's like wizards versus a dragon. I'm like, great.
Yeah, and he's got an army of monsters and men, the dragon. And he's wounded in one eye. That's totally different. And these wizards have peculiar hats, okay?
Oh, dude, those are so peculiar.
Yeah, you can't... Every mural you look at, you're like, man, these are some weird-ass hats.
Alright, well, we got what we needed.
Yeah, it's just like a crack through the clouds, and it's being blasted with like dark energy that seems to be propelling it faster than like probably anything ever.
So not destroyed, but transported you, huh?
Yeah, blasted. He nods.
Dragon sword
There is a
blast.
5th mural.
Oh.
Who will examine
With 2
mural
wands.
E? Yeah, with 2 wands and 3 dragons.
One of them's good, one of them's bad.
Yeah, all of them have peculiar hats.
All the dragons.
Yeah. That's what this war was fought over.
The peculiar hat.
The hat.
Those hats, yeah.
I mean,
Is this
they
person like an
are
enemy?
peculiar.
Is who?
Is the Sapphire Sentinel like an enemy, or do we know yet?
Doesn't seem like he's bad.
Pretty chill.
You know that Prince Hamakai was entrusted by Gond with this key, and you know that this Sentinel is a friend of Prince Hamakai. So...
He's chill as fuck.
you
And
think
he has a
he's cool.
pretty sweet sapphire that he can kind of like pop out like a CD out of a fucking
Yeah.
car.
Mural E. This mural shows the young man being entombed in a sarcophagus, along with a golden cylinder inscribed with symbols. 3 wizards with unique hats cast a spell on the young man, whose eyes are closed. Mourners crowd all around. Small labels identify the figures, and there's a larger inscription below. It labels Prince Hamakai of Azamar and the 3 wizards, Abzin, Kalen, and Sharisa. The inscription reads, "Here Hamakai enters the eternal sleep to avert the dragon's curse, and is sealed in slumber with the nether scroll." Sentinel is distraught when he looks at this. He looks pained. He was supposed to help protect that scroll and his master, and he failed.
Sealed in sleep.
The old eternal sleep, yeah. Enters the eternal sleep to avert the dragon's curse. Doesn't sound like he died. But sealed in slumber with another scroll.
There's still more like artwork for us to view on this wall.
There is one last artwork right here.
Wait, hold on, before that, Akira asked him what fucking kind of eternal sleep did fucking these bastards use.
Dude,
That's the Sentinel?
he's got no idea. He got blasted away. So this is
No, but he keeps like recalling things according to these frescoes.
not this one. This is after he got yeeted.
Hmm.
So
He was just
know.
sad to hear that he went to an eternal sleep.
Oh, that's why he
Yeah.
got upset. Okay.
Yeah, he just this
He's
is
like, I failed at
new
my job,
info
basically.
for him. Yeah.
Also, he understands common. You can just talk to him.
Yeah, he
Younger.
doesn't.
I'll have my people do it.
I don't talk to rocks.
It's like one of my stances. Yeah, it's like one of my things.
Yeah. Alright. The final mural shows the destruction and slaughter of a city by an assault from a one-eyed blue dragon and its horde of monsters. Blue dragon stands atop a mastaba, under which lies a star-filled vault, surrounded by a magical aura. The vault holds a young man inside a sarcophagus. On the left side of the mural, 3 wizards wearing curious hats flee toward a distant series of caves. An inscription below the painting is accompanied by a rough map. The inscription reads, "Here the dragon returns to destroy the city of Azamar and open the tomb of Prince Hamakai as the survivors flee to Haroon." A crude map shows the location of the city of Azamar relative to Haroon.
We know where Haroon is.
You're standing in it.
Perfect.
Would I be able to piece together like what's general direction ahead for that?
Yeah,
as you roll a survival check to try and follow the map.
Well, I've got a plus
survival check.
On it. I'll do it.
Ha!
Like here, you take a moment and you're trying to figure out which one of these symbols means north. When the rumbles become too loud to ignore, emerging from a wall, crashing through, is a massive purple worm.
Raleigh's like, "Hey, wait, I know where we're at," and then a worm shows up.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think I know. Yeah. But
oh, Pesh is so dead.
Could fucking be.
It's
yeah.
Like face to face. It's like, stop right here. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah. As the rumble and the as the wall begins to collapse, Kahim's revolver goes off.
Yeah, like, okay, thanks, Kahim.
Oh, we're not surprised, but
yeah, there's like a big rumble and then it stops for a second. You're like, oh, thank God. And then Kahim's revolver goes off. You all exchange glances and the wall next to Pesh explodes. We are starting with Raleigh as a roaring purple monstrosity. It's now.
a monstrosity.
Do we even want to fight this thing? Raleigh calls out.
Do we have an
You guys
option
wanna
not
fight
to
this
at this
thing?
point?
You can always run and you guys can follow me. Know where to go.
Do you think we can outrun this thing?
I don't.
Do we have any knowledge of how fast these things are?
It's a lot bigger than us, so I assume it moves faster than us.
Alright.
I mean, it just went through a wall that we can't even do.
Good old Pesh giving advantage. What?
What?
Oh, no, just give it
Yeah, it's definitely gonna bounce right off. It's rocky hide. Let's see if I can show you guys a picture of a good old purple worm.
The turn.
It is
Is this
Akira's
the bear?
turn.
A purple wine.
A purple worm. Okay, this is too like fucking. No.
Quirky combat.
Yeah, this is not quirky. This is too fucking
Purple worm
quirky, dude.
fighting a
This is like
purple
a bar
worm.
fight.
At first glance. Purple
This sounds more
worm.
Yeah. So I'll go up and I'm gonna hit him with the old staff of striking. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm pretty sure that hits. Does that hit?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, a 15 doesn't hit. We've established.
Sorry, I had to turn the volume a little bit.
Bum 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 bum. Oh man, they definitely updated this.
Yeah, they updated something and it completely broke a lot of our stuff last other session.
Yeah, I've purposefully not updated this to version 12 yet. luckily, we've only got this one other book and a few other little trivialities like killing a genie god.
We have to
This
kill
is
him.
trivial.
We don't have to kill him.
Yeah,
bonus action. I'm gonna smack him with the old unarmed striker. Oh, and I'm gonna go ahead and stunning strike him.
Bum, bum, bum. I need... Okay, I'll do his con save. Oh, there we go.
What a weak crit. Holy shit.
He's got a bit of constitution there.
Alright, well I'm not gonna try that again.
Plus 11.
Yeah, Shamir immediately going to dive behind a pile of worm shit and hide. Pesh is going to disengage and run the fuck over here.
Probably a good call.
And also try and hide. Purple Worm's toin! It's the toin of the worm. He is going to double check something, and then
Rep on the keys, fuck.
yeah. First, he's gonna try the stinger on you. No.
Oh, it's just missing.
And miss. Then he's gonna try to eat you.
Oh, wait, what? Missed that one too.
Damn.
He ate his own tail?
Oh, no.
What an idiot!
Sapphire Sentinel.
The fact that his bite has a plus 14 on it.
He's going to stand by, awaiting a command.
Attack!
Red's turn.
Oh. Damn it.
Resmu's gonna come up here.
I yell at the Sentinel to attack and defend us because we're trying to find your master.
She whips out her sword.
As you pull it out, it's the coldest breeze you've felt in a long time, Akir. Feels nice.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's great. I immediately fight an urge to go fly south.
That is a miss.
She will attack again. Embarrassed with that first attack.
Ooh!
Nope.
And she's gonna fucking smite.
Oh, dude. What level smite?
I'm with it being a nat 20 and how shit my rolls have been lately. You know what? Make it a level 4. Let me. Okay, she's just gonna do her normal. It's the Divine Smite.
Alright, so it should be...
Oh, critical hit.
Oh, boom.
God damn, 57.
That's... You need to do the
That's a
melee
smite?
damage, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like just the smite is 57.
Because it's 2d8 plus 1d8
Oh,
for each
why didn't
higher
it-
than first.
Oh,
Shouldn't
why
it
did
be...
it give it?
If you're doing a 4th level, I think it should be 8d8.
So I need to do
Right,
3 more
D8.
D8.
Hell yeah.
No,
So you said-
instead of 10d8, I think it's supposed to be 8, right? Because you're supposed to do...
Well, because I did it for its 4th level. It asked me to
Right,
do that.
2d8 plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. So that would be 4d8. No, okay, wait. higher than first, and you're doing 4. Okay, no, that's right.
Okay.
Do your melee damage. Which should also be crit, right? 26. Boop! Yeah, he's looking rough. After getting, what is that, 84 damage? Something like that?
Gond, you just hear a like, everyone that believes in Gond is just, like, feeling his presence even more right now.
By the power of Gond.
Oh, God.
It's Tunrox's turn. He gets 2 attacks.
Yeah! Tunrox! Hell yeah, he's gonna rage.
Hell yeah.
Okay, what is... I don't know, I'm just not reading this stuff. What is his...
Reckless, yeah.
Ancestral Protectors?
Yeah, when it enters its rage, like, basically,
It can make the target have disadvantage on its next turn.
Okay.
Unless it's targeting Tunrox.
So that just happens? Oh, the first creature it hits with an attack. Alright.
Are you doing this recklessly or regular?
No, regular.
Alright. That is a hit.
Missed, I was gonna be reckless. And this one will be reckless. Fuck it.
He snarls. When it makes the first attack on its turn, is what it said. But that's fine.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I was right.
You would have hit. You would have hit anyway.
Okay. Well, either way, he has been reckless. He has recklessly attacked now, so now he's that is procced, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet.
Waheem to dude.
I'm trying to tally up how much damage we did so far.
I mean, I can tell you.
That'll save me some math.
146.
This is like the Medusa fight.
No, this is not nearly that horrific. That was like 2 turns.
That was literally the next turn she tried to run away and...
Yep.
And
He
we were like,
utters the power word of stun.
Oh no!
Sorry, I just kind of took Tunrox. I just got excited looking at a stat sheet. I'm totally fine.
Con save at the end of its turns. So it's immediately stunned, right?
Assuming it's under 150.
Yep.
That's an 8th level spell, so that makes sense, I guess. That's pretty fucking powerful.
How the fuck do you even have that? That's crazy.
In.
What?
Gazra Mazam, bro. Gazra Mazam.
Yeah.
Zufar would never. Too much power for Zufar.
Alright. He is stunned.
Well, shit. Hey, Raleigh, you get advantage.
Game, you want to back up now? He can't attack you.
You get to roll with advantage on it?
Yeah,
Everyone rolls with advantage on it because he's stunned. Stunned is like so OP.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to protect the NPCs here, like fucking Shamir and Pesh or...
Go hide behind the
Was
dumb
that
Shamir.
Ian, is that the end of your turn?
My bad.
Alright, Raleigh, you have advantage on this here purple worm.
That's sneak attack.
How do you roll with advantage again?
Hold Alt, which I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
It's just been letting me, whenever I hit attack, it lets me hit
just
hit
pops
advantage.
up.
Oh yeah, that might be advantage disabled because shit's busted.
Yeah, this is the typical Foundry.
Yeah, this is the usual, which probably moving forward, I think we should just use this. MIDI QOL is fun though, but...
Not
The
sure.
auto roll stuff was nice.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! 3 crits on this guy? Mine didn't do shit, I did 9 damage to my crit, but...
I can tell it's sneak attacker now.
Go ahead and roll your
So you can hit damage and then hit on your bow attack and hit critical.
On the sneak attack or on the bow?
On the bow first, yeah.
So scroll back up and hit damage on your bow, and then hit critical attacks.
But you will get to crit the sneak attack damage as well.
So here's one thing that, since you guys aren't used, some of you guys aren't used to the normal foundry. Let's say like this dragon wing short bow is something you use a lot. You can right click on that menu.
That was a terrible roll.
Yeah, you can bring it down to the bottom.
No, you can right click on the menu and hit pop out message, and it'll keep a little pop out in your like a little window. You can keep up at all times. You can just minimize it. So if that's the same attack you use every time, you can just pop out the little menu and keep it minimized on your screen until you're ready to use it.
Oh, I put it on the roll. 1, 2, 3.
You need to roll the damage for your regular bow. So,
yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Sorry.
Scroll up
to your bow.
There should be a thing that says damage. Yeah, right before you roll to your bow.
Okay, I see this.
And then hit critical hit.
Oh my god! Look how many ones are in that.
Yeah, that was a terrible roll.
And
It's a horrible roll. That was better.
What's that?
Just Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you're a warlock. That's it.
So that's good, right?
Oh yeah, you're good. You did a shit ton of damage.
50...
52? 62?
62.
62.
Damn.
It is Akira's turn. There's a stunned worm in front of you.
I'm going to hit him with a staff.
What?
What? I'm so confused.
Yeah, that'll be a hit.
I'll do it again!
That's gonna hit.
Fuck it. It's flurry of blows. So I'm gonna bonus action. Oh no. What? I have more than one item with unarmed strike. So?
You better not.
Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Just barely. And then... I got advantage. Oh no! Shit.
Come here. Peeks out from over his pile of dung. And with a warrior's cry, pulls out a crossbow. Will attempt to shoot right for the tiny uvula in the back of the throat of the roaring purple worm, and absolutely miss.
He's so scared right now.
Yeah, he was shaking so hard.
Yeah, accidentally hit him in the brain.
Yeah.
Which actually elevates him to be stronger.
Pesh is still hiding. Purple worm cannot do anything except for roll a con save at the end of its turn to try and break out of this bullshit.
Oh, yeah, got a...
That,
oh yeah,
that for
he's
sure.
no longer stunned.
Did that pass?
But that's the end of his turn, so it's now the Sapphire Sentinel, who's been commanded to try and fuck him up.
Bam,
will
bam,
attempt to slam it. Immediately punches it right in the mouth. And knocks a tooth loose as the purple worm collapses. No more rumble, boys. Took care of it. The beast has been felled. We now know our next destination.
Not power word sun for another day.
I loot a bunch of teeth from the worm.
Hell yeah.
Like,
dude, I have
maybe some sweet
like
daggers.
the the thickest freaking book I have that's third party is called Heliana's Guide to Monster Hunting, and it's got tons of rules about doing that.
Yeah, I think we've used that in the other one, but like you get a whole bunch of shit.
Dude, it's the thickest book ever. Oh yeah. Well, it's got like 10 little mini adventures that you hunt these beasts, and then like there's like a table you roll on to like harvest materials from them to see like how good of like equipment you can make from them and shit. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, because we fought some like younger white dragons, and we got their wings. They can turn it into like a robe of something. We got scales we can make armor with. We can use teeth as daggers. We can make potions with, you know, we have spider legs. We can turn into some potions or something.
Yeah.
Potions
they made $1,000, or they made $1 million. No, $2 million versus their pledge 15,000 gold.
Yeah. Guys are ready.
Yeah,
to
let's get the
travel.
fuck out of here before another worm bounces.
To travel to Azamar.
Guys, follow me.
I bet
Guys,
the worm
know
is
your next
supposed to be a lot
destiny,
cooler than that. But...
The ruined city of Azamar.
Do I have like do I have some sort of map? Do I need to like write something down?
You could, you draw a rough sketch of the, or you take a charcoal rubbing of the maps there. Yeah. So you know got your bearings. You guys head into the desert. There's really no scale on the map, so you're not sure how much longer you'll be traveling. But you head into.
We're going back out to the desert.
I assume we're at least traveling. We're taking a long rest at some point, right?
You guys will take a long rest as the.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you guys do take another day to get there.
I think it's one of the most like forgotten things of traveling. Like you're literally long resting the whole time. Like, every night, you know. So it's like.
Yep.
If you don't hit the button, then you might be short a spell or something.
You guys take a minute.
Like a level 8 stun.
Gather up your things.
Like an 8-hour minute.
Yeah. And immediately, the dung starts to harden all over your feathers as it bakes in the sun. But you guys do travel onward, make camp, rest up. And on your way, you see the map is taking you through trekking from Haroon to Azamar. You crest a dune and see a rocky escarpment in the distance. You see dozens of tiny humanoid creatures dashing around the caves. You're not sure if this is where you're supposed to go, but it was directly in the path you took. Doesn't seem like a city, but here you are.
Yeah, I'm looking at Raleigh and I'm like, is this what it looked like?
I mean, I share the map with the group. It's just
like an egg. Yeah.
Maybe I could go try to join those people's culture and have a pointless fight and kill one of their favorite fucking people.
Hell yeah.
That'd be cool.
Would it be D&D otherwise?
Yep.
Maybe not D&D.
Are we even D&D? Okay. I don't know. Do we want to try to converse with these people, or are we trying to like steer clear of all that shit?
Yeah, let's converse with them, see what's going on.
You guys head down, these little things kind of running around.
I asked Shamir if he has any idea what this place is.
He shakes his head. Says, it's been rare that I've traveled this deep into the desert. On this side of the desert, at least.
Honest question, I'm not saying this to be rude, Shamir. Like, do you need to be with us anymore, or would it be better for you to just return back home?
He says, when I see danger I think is too great, that I think you cannot handle, I will definitely be on my way. But these people don't seem menacing. They seem a bit lively. They kind of see these, this dune, this rocky escarpment. There's all these little cave entrances all over it. You see the dozens of these little things, these little humans, dashing into the caves almost too quick. After studying it for a moment, getting a sense of scale, you're actually much closer than you thought you were. And these are very tiny humanoid creatures. You guys head on up.
Hell yeah.
Alright. I gotta do one thing real quick. Okay. You see these little creatures kind of popping in and out. As you approach, though, the cave, the whole thing begins to rumble. The earth rumbles, not too unlike that purple worm. And you see raising a massive head out of the sand is a humongous tortoise. These small creatures are sort of living in these caves along the tortoise's shell. It speaks to you in Draconic. You see some Draconic features on it. You've heard of dragon turtles, but never dragon tortoises. You hear it calling out and says, "What is your intentions?" Has a large, booming voice. You approach my chwingas.
What?
We're trying to find
my chwingas. You see these tiny little dudes zipping in and out. These little elemental creatures.
Adorable.
Shit, those were literally in the other campaign we just played. It's funny.
Dude, they're so cool.
That's a picture.
The little dudes, yeah.
They're not in the desert.
I will not have you harming my friend, my only friend.
Oh, that's sad.
No, we're not here to harm anything. We're trying to find a large city of sorts.
There is no city here any longer.
What city used to be here?
It's been so long. When I was left to die, I cannot even remember its name. It kind of shuffles and raises up all the way out of the sand. You see its arms and legs are chained with massive magical chains. I've been trapped here for millennia. These chwingas are the only things that have shown me any kindness. Only things that have kept me alive. I ask again, what are your intentions here? I will protect them.
Ollie shows him the map. This map brought us this way.
His massive head peers down at it.
Like I said, my friends, like my brother said, we knew no harm.
Why can you, of your massive stature, not break these chains?
They are magic in nature. Can only be broken by magic. Anybody can roll an Arcana check.
Who has that good Arcana?
Not me.
+5. We can all try.
What the had my damn wizard in my other campaign. Ooh, boy.
Raleigh, you figure if you have a Dispel Magic, you may be able to break these chains.
I look at Kahim and Raleigh.
Says, if you mean me no harm, I am Ogrul. I do not know this city you seek.
Yeah, sounds like you've been stuck here a long time, so I don't know how much information you would have that could help with what we're currently doing, but we can see if we can release these chains and be on our way.
Counterspell won't help.
No.
I don't have anything, but in our inventory we have a bunch of fucking spell scrolls.
Are they Dispel Magic?
No, it's Counterspell, and that's like the only thing I see along those lines.
Wait, we need a Dispel Magic?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you.
Go try one on one of those chains over there.
You useful whore.
You need to go try one?
Yeah.
Click it.
Raleigh just stands there blankly staring. Not really. Where's me?
Doing this side eye still because
I don't know why I cast it twice.
It's probably more than one chain.
You have to break the other side of the chain.
Okay, yeah, you need to roll your DC. So, what are you casting it? What level at?
Oh, it's an automatic level 3.
Alright, so make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Can Kahim help?
Not on a spell, no.
Just do a raw charisma.
Charisma saving throw, right?
Ability check.
No. Ability check.
Normal?
You try very hard, but the magic continues.
Try harder. We're gonna rest after this anyway.
DC.
I assume. You immediately are attacked by 5 purple worms
Hell yeah.
after you've cast all of your spell magics.
Shall I give it another go, guys?
Yeah, I mean.
I just won't keep trying.
Yeah, okay,
Try-
I'll do it
try a higher
again.
level.
Let me just consume one of the
You think
spell
maybe you
slots.
can do it with advantage if I help you?
Not a... I don't think we're allowed to do that.
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm doing my ability check again.
Are you doing it at third level
Normal.
again?
Yep. It's a third level spell for me.
You
Alright.
can upcast it.
You manage
Wow.
to dispel the magic on that chain that binds his left side. You see, like, this chain fall off his massive legs, his left legs. You see how, like, it's almost like raw and fleshy underneath. It's been there for so long. It was almost part of him.
This is some like Zelda or like Banjo-Kazooie type shit.
He like shakes his legs and he says, "Ah, thank you so much. You've done so much for me. You have increased the range at which I can move. I'm still chained on this side."
You've done so much for me. I still can't move, but
Yeah, I can still go. He like immediately slowly moves in like a small circle. I've only been able to dream of moving this way. The Sapphire Sentinel approaches the other chains. He raises his arm to his chest, removes the disc as the sapphire glows in the light. Sets his arms to his side. Sapphire glows. A dazzling, sparkling light glows from within and shoots a beam at the chains as he casts Dispel Magic at 9th level.
Holy
Immediately
shit.
breaking the chains.
Damn.
These chains, unlike the ones Resme did, immediately disintegrate.
Motherfucker had to upstage me by 1? Come on, dude.
He places it back. Ogrul expresses his immense gratitude. Tells you all how he cannot wait to reclaim his ancestral territory. To each one of you, the bravest of the Chwingas jump down to you and will bestow upon you a charm.
Hell yeah.
Let me think the best charm to give. What should we do?
Dude,
The supernatural charm.
Dragon tortoises, lion turtles are just that's all. Giant turtles and tortoises are cool.
Let me think. Charms. I think it's gonna give everyone charms of heroism. So everyone's gonna get a charm of heroism. Basically, one time as an action, you basically get a potion of heroism, like bestowed into your bloodstream. So you gain 10 temporary hit points, and you're under the effect of the bless spell when that happens. It's pretty good. No concentration required on that effect at all, but you can only use it once ever.
Ever. Hell yeah.
Slowly, Ogrul the dragon tortoise begins to walk away, with his chwingas dancing atop his shell, waving at the party.
We're like, oh,
Shamir and Pesh are whispering to each other. These adventures are fucking crazy.
You never got no Chwinga loot before? Chill out.
I've never seen any of this. I've never even heard of a dragon turtle. Or a dragon tortoise.
Tortoise.
Yeah, this one does
You'll
not
learn these
like
differences
water,
on your
okay?
own adventures.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna do this yourself someday. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
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 Defeating
Pesh
like some
is-
massive
yeah.
these kill dragon worms in like 3 turns.
Just a matter of time, baby.
I thought that would take way longer, the purple worm.
I mean, it probably should have, but the stun thing and 3 crits definitely speed things up.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I dish out 80-something points of damage in one turn,
Yeah, and then
I don't think it's
Andrew
gonna last
just
too long.
50-something, 60-something. And it
Yeah,
should
it was
have been
like
a lot
60
higher, honestly.
or- Yeah, because all those ones on the sneak attack, that was bullshit.
Yeah, 1s and 2s. There's a bunch of 2s too.
Crazy. Insane.
Tuesday.
Nuts.
It's crazy because that was
Shit.
probably record high damage, and it could have been like easily 80.
Alright, to
well,
repeat, what was this magical charm that he bestowed upon us?
Charm of heroism.
Heroism?
Yes.
no heroism.
It's basically, as an action, you bestow a potion of heroism onto yourself.
Potion of heroism. So should we just add potion of heroism to each of our inventories?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but you can't trade them. But
Okay.
it's also like, you can have that and another potion going at the same time. Because it's a charm,
okay.
not a potion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would
Charm,
like it to be a potion in our inventory so I remember I have it. Otherwise, I won't remember that. And I'll just have this. I'll have this charm on me for like 15 years. on my deathbed, I'm like, oh shit, Dragon Tortoise Charm. Fuck. And then right before death, I used Potion of Heroism.
Dude, right before death, you get 10 hit points.
He doesn't die anymore.
I put it in there.
Yeah, boy.
Is it in party?
No.
Nope. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, boy.
Yeah. You guys would be cheating and giving them to each other. That's not how Chewingas work, Dallas.
Stack all of our heroism potions on top of resume.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bless.
And 10 HP.
Yeah. Yep.
Not
all
nothing.
Right. You guys head on to Azamara as you see Ogrul and his dancing, singing Chewingas marching towards the northwest. You see, eventually, after another day, another night, you go for a few hours, and you see before you a city that has long fallen to ruin. Scoured husks of once magnificent stone buildings jut out of the desert like rotting teeth. Emerging from under the smothering sands, the remnants of ancient streets wind their way around crumbled walls and through the rubble of collapsed buildings. Ahead, you see and hear a sandstorm in the middle of the ruined city that swirls in place like the dome of an immense, seething cathedral. The golem points to the sandstorm and seems confused about what to do next.
You ever seen a sandstorm before, dude?
You live in the desert, bro.
Akira, can you translate my jeering?
I look at Kahim and I just look at the golem and don't say anything extra, and the golem understands. Because he understands Kahim anyways. So.
Dude, that's a stone-faced motherfucker.
Stone-faced killer.
Look at him and I understand.
Alright, I'm going to put... This is a hex grid. I've not done a hex grid before. I'm going to put a Kier on here, I think.
I am Body, the God.
Work. Can everybody see a Kier?
Yes. Is this like a top view?
Yes. Each one of these hexes is 50 feet. We're gonna be moving through the city. The center was a massive sandstorm. The desolation, the scent of scorched fan, the hiss of that sandstorm increases as Akir walks towards the city gates.
Make sure you you get your spells back, resume.
Oh, I will. Say less.
Unless we show it through the Acropolis within like an hour after talking to the tortoise.
Shadows are weird.
Yeah. Just vision, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me... Alright.
Giving this 14-year-old computer a run for its money trying to manage these graphics.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Sorry, Akir, you see that sandstorm up ahead. Yes. And as you look to the north, you see a floating skull wearing an odd, tattered hat. But before the party can process that...
Is it peculiar?
It is peculiar, odd, curious. You could describe it in at least 3 different words.
Is it weird?
Before you can process that, each character is startled as hundreds of skeletal arms erupt from the sands below. I need everyone to make a dex save, or be caught in the iron grip of skeletal arms, attempting to anchor you to the sand.
Hold on. My computer lost That's where I was. Where the fuck am I?
It's just a cure.
Oh yeah, you guys can't click on your shit, you little shit clickers. Fuck you.
The cure just hovers like 5 feet above the hands. He's like, what the fuck?
Deck saving throw.
Yes.
Remember everyone next to me, you get a
remember me.
An addition.
What's it plus? Is it like 3?
I think it's 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Resume fails?
Baby.
Resume's like, remember, you get extra. I failed. I failed.
Alright. I need Raleigh to do one. Deck save, please.
Okay.
Alright. Resume, approximately 4 skeletal hands are anchoring you to the sand. They are starting to pull you under. This is your fault that I have to look up the quicksand rules.
What is it? A strength?
Raleigh is also gripped by. Well, actually, no. Raleigh gets +3, so he's fine. Raleigh, everyone else dodges. And hold on, I gotta find the rules. Alright. When a creature enters the area. Alright. Immediately, Resume sinks 2 feet into the ground. You are now restrained. You have 4 arms pulling you down.
Forearms are for pull-ups.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You have to destroy all of these arms before you can pull yourself out of the sand.
Alright. How do I destroy them?
Akir, there's some arms grabbing Resume. Do you want to attack them?
Absolutely.
Alright, go ahead and punch one from the skies. Just roll any attack.
Hooah!
Oh yeah, roll damage for sure. Alright, one is immediately destroyed.
Turn.
Is this like actual combat turn?
Yeah.
Oh. Well then.
One has a little bit of health left, but it's looking rough.
So it's 2 attacks. This would be my bonus action attack. I don't know why I didn't use my staff. Oh, whale.
That's a hit.
Punch.
And that one immediately breaks again. Riley, there are 2 arms pulling Resume deeper underground. That's definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. I think these things are going to be immune to psychic, but not going to matter. You definitely kill one. You pierced its bones, and it died.
Ouch.
Kahim, there's one arm pulling Resume deeper in. What are you going to do?
Think about just sucking her into the bottle.
Hell yeah.
Trying to check if that works or not.
I don't know.
5 willing creatures within 30 feet of you.
She is restrained.
I'm gonna click this.
I don't know how Schlorf it is.
I don't want to use this, but this is it. I can't see those little details unless I link it.
I can't see shit.
I think because she's restrained, she can't be willing. I think that's what I would say. She's incapable of being willing because she's restrained.
Alright. How many arms? Just one?
There's one arm left.
One arm. I don't know what these hexes are, but can I move fucking 15 feet away from her or whatever?
Yeah. Consider yourself 15 feet away from her. They're 50 feet hexes.
Yeah, I don't know what's the target, but just fucking...
Just roll. Yeah. Just click attack. That's a hit. Fuck. Oh, that was the roll again. Roll your damage separate.
Oh. Shit.
Oh, damn. Nice. Yeah, it's dead. Resume, you're able to make your strength check now. To try and pull yourself up out of this quicksand. Wow.
We're in combat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus
That
3,
is-
so 13.
Okay. I thought that was plus on saves, not checks.
Oh shit, never mind. It's a 10.
Let me make sure.
I think it's just on saving throws.
But yeah. So you are still thinking, but I'm gonna say you get out because someone else just needs to roll a 7 on the strength because they're only 2 feet in. Quicksand rules are weird. You managed to get out as Akir finally is able to verbalize that he saw some floating skulls with odd hats.
Do they look ominous? Do I sense dread when I look at them?
Sense dread all over this whole entire place.
And I don't want to go near them.
Absolutely dreadful. Where were those?
To the north.
Dude, how'd you get the finger?
X.
Dude, you just don't like doing the settings. You gotta go in the settings and get the finger, dude.
Bro, I need the finger.
Now, what's the name of this one? I have no idea. I changed it.
Pointers.
All I can change is board or HUD. I don't know what that even means.
Damn. Or it might be pings. I think it's pointers. I don't know. Anyway. These skulls are looking your way. I seem to be trying to approach somewhat stealthily and failing.
Don't look now, but there's some stealthy skulls.
Do these skulls' hats look like the ones from the murals?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh man, I'm not good at those.
You have no idea. They're definitely hats and they're weird, but are they the same?
Can Kahim attempt to recall what particular weird hats were displayed?
You can attempt. It's gonna be harder. Somebody already failed. You can attempt. Oh yeah, those are the hats. Definitely.
Same one on 2 of the wizards?
Oh, all 3 of them
Oh, there's 3 skulls?
have the same. Oh yeah.
These are the wizard skull guys.
Weren't these in the murals? They were protecting the. They created the golem and protected the prince. So these should be not hostile. not attacking us. Just go talk to him.
Where's the golem?
He's with y'all.
He's just hanging out over here.
Did they recognize the golem already? They tried to fuck us up. Well, at least slow Resume down. Oh god!
I don't know if they did.
Some skeletons did, but who knows? Dude, not all skeletons are the same.
Yeah, those weren't these guys' hands. Actually, they might have been. They don't have hands. Fuck.
Keem steps forward and bows. Gentlemen.
Alright, you're like 200 feet away, so I think you're like right here.
Gentlemen!
Yeah. They seem to be chattering literally amongst themselves.
Wait, what is that like?
Like, what do we do?
It's like bones like clattering? Or...
I imagine, like, in my mind right now, they're like, it's like Muppet skulls, like, floating around, just all talking and chattering to each other.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I thought what, like, Kahim was thinking, where it's just, like, just bone chattering, like, teeth clicking, just kind of like... Click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Like the parrot and the SpongeBob the real shit.
Yeah.
Polly?
Yeah, it's like Polly, but they're skulls.
Yeah, you can see the strings. It's like, what do we do? And then one of them's like, we must obey. We must tell him.
So
they
I
don't
hear them?
seem bad. Then they're saying, are we bad now? And they seem to be confused about everything. But they're trying to figure out what to do. Should they tell someone about you?
Gentlemen, you seem like the guys who like risk your lives against that blue dragon. Is that correct?
They look at each other and then back at you and they say, Zixokrishka. The horror.
Keem says, do not speak his name! Oh. Well, we have a large gentleman, if you recall.
They kind of go and look at the sentinel, and they say, but it was destroyed, wasn't it?
Destroyed, it was not. Thrown. the dragon tore open a portal in time!
Exactly, dude.
The evil is law here.
That's true.
Okay, cool. I think we're on the same page. So yeah, he's here now, and he was lying dormant, so we kind of helped him out.
And now we're all BFFs.
We thought it was destroyed long ago in the battle. We fled. Another one perks up. In shame, we fled. The third one says, we returned, though, to fight the blue one. But we were defeated. She transformed us. She slayed us, turns our minds to guard her necropolis.
The dragon?
They nod, which you could. It's different from their bobbing, floating.
They just
nodding.
do somersaults?
Yeah.
Like forward?
Sorry, I had to go let the dogs out.
Who? The Flame Skulls have informed you that they are the consortium of three, the Netherese wizards, who were loyal to Prince Hamakai. They established that refuge at Haroon and led the people away from Zixokrishka's destruction of Azamar, but they decided to return, whereupon they were defeated, cursed, and transformed into Flame Skulls by Zixokrishka. They say, he is even more powerful. She seeks to wait out the slumber.
You were transformed into flame skulls?
Yes.
Can this be undone?
I am afraid not. I do not know the magic that could do this.
Is it possible to be put to rest?
You can defeat her, perhaps. She is even more powerful. She has transformed herself.
That begs the question, sir. Into what?
Into a all-powerful Draco Lich.
Okay, that doesn't help. Alright.
How do we get through this sandstorm?
It would take powerful magic. Do any of you know the spell Dispel Magic?
I look over at the golem.
Why,
like, one of us can do it on the 9th level.
That could certainly get you through. Or you can brave the storm.
Yeah, fuck
Maybe.
that.
Yes. She still has many of her creatures at the Mastaba. Many more that will, of course, stop you. Though you may be the first to come here. Another one chimes in. They have the Sentinel. They can stop this whole thing. Just give it to her. Maybe she will lay us all to rest.
Whoa, hold on, what?
All she wants is the Nether Scroll. The Sapphire Sentinel is the key.
Look, if she's already this all-powerful god thing, I don't want to be giving her no Nether Scroll, whatever the fuck that does. That sounds scary as fuck.
Alright, I was in the bathroom. What does the Nether Scroll do? Do we know that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Could do anything.
Nether Scroll doesn't sound like it'd be a good thing.
The scroll of the Nether, man. Chill out.
Yeah, I mean it's just because it's from Netheril. That's what's called Nether Scroll. It's not. It's not like inherently evil or cursed or anything like that.
These guys
That makes
did
it sound
way
like
too
it's
much crystal
completely
meth.
inherently evil and cursed.
Babe, is it inherently evil and cursed? The guys want to know.
Depends if you like my tape or not.
Oh no. She's asking me house questions.
No,
Oh my god, what the hell happened?
Don't do it!
Are you trying to paint every wall
walking
from
around.
the waist down? What the fuck is happening? You're doing a waist down wall? Waist up? What? Okay, I was just getting water and my whole home's being transformed.
Wall down, waist up. That's the way I like to paint.
Wall down, waist up, that's the way I like to paint, absolutely.
Wall down, waist up.
Wall down?
Yeah.
That's just a floor, dog.
No, when you see a wall, you down.
There's a wall, get down, Mr. President.
There's a wall! Get down!
Get him on the X.
Alright. These flame skulls begin bickering amongst themselves again. They still don't know what to do with you. If they should warn, they should tattle. They've been cursed to guard this place against all of her enemies.
You guys have had hundreds of years to deliberate this. Just spit it out.
There's some random ass kids at my front door. What the fuck?
Dude, Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, they're boys.
They're just lining up early for Halloween.
And now Casey's calling me. Alright. Here we
Does someone want to help Kahim with his persuasion check?
Sure.
Alright, roll one more time. Kahim.
Kahimala Harris.
God damn it.
Kahimala Harris. Alright, 18. What are you gonna say to him?
Heem the dude.
Spit it out. We're obviously here to help you. We've had hundreds of years to deliberate.
Well, they're kind of compelled by a curse, so they're trying to resist it.
Oh, a curse, you say?
Yeah, dude. Do you think they wanted to be Flame Skulls?
Hmm.
You think they wanted to wear this hat all this whole time?
Dude, that's the supreme downfall of magic men is curses.
Yeah.
I feel for you.
Still don't know what to do about these strange visitors. But
do we have a curse removal type thing? Someone?
these guys were loyal to the prince at one point, and this curse has twisted their minds. But yeah, also, you know, the centuries of walking around doing nothing. And by walking, I mean, you know, sculling and flaming. So what are you trying to persuade them of, specifically, to tell you what?
Oh, I was just telling them to fucking spit it out. Like, of course they know the answer. It's been hundreds of years. But if there's been a curse, like, in addition to a fucking them turning into flame skulls, that's prohibiting them from revealing that, and we need to deal with that.
What are you trying to get them to reveal? But I'm still confused. They're just debating what to do with you guys.
Alright, well, debate faster.
Alright. They've decided they must go alert Helmdar. And they're gonna start floating towards...
Alert? Not even inform alert?
Floating
I pull
towards
out my suppressed M4 and take them out quietly like a ghost would.
I can force
They're
cage
like
them.
already way out of range at this point, right?
Are they clumped together?
I mean, they're not... Yeah, they're definitely... They're all, like, on top of each other.
Alright, can you force cage them?
Oh, no!
But, I mean, I don't even know what we're gonna get out of this.
I mean, I could kill him with the...
That's what I wanted to do.
No, these are good guys.
Hey, so random personal life thing. This is crazy enough. I feel like I gotta tell you. Those are two random kids. They dropped off like a little present for Harper with like a get well soon card because they thought she had cancer.
What the hell?
But she has no hair.
God.
So,
Oh my god!
That's so bad.
Wait,
that's
what
not
happened to
funny,
her
sorry.
hair?
she has alopecia.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I've talked about it.
I knew that. I got it off your wife's Facebook page.
Yeah.
I knew that too, but like, that's so sad about the... I hope Harper
Man.
didn't...
I don't think that's sad at all. I think that's freaking adorable.
That is very nice.
Two
Yeah, I
kids
just cracked the
brought
fuck
her a
up.
gift
I
and
feel
like
bad.
they wanted her to get better soon. Like I think that's freaking
You got-
awesome.
How do you handle that as a dad? Did you like just teach them that it wasn't cancer or something?
Yeah, I mean Harper's like laying in bed right now. She doesn't know, but I basically just told them that she doesn't have cancer, so she is healthy. She just has alopecia, and I explained that it's total hair loss. But she is healthy, so like. You know,
Oh, that's
but
good.
I thanked them like 50 times because that's so sweet. Like that's a super sweet
Yeah,
gesture.
it's very nice.
Because I've never
Yeah.
seen these kids before. They just must have rode by the bike spies or something, or I don't know. They also might be Mormon or something. I don't know. But, like their parents saw her
Safe
at
assumption.
at a cookout or
Yeah,
something.
the parents sent the kid,
Yeah.
potentially.
That is pretty cute.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
I was
you
about
could
to be like,
totally
go the
make a
fuck away,
TikTok.
kids.
I was like, get off my lawn! Yeah. Once I
Let
put
me
my
buy your
binoculars down,
shit.
I was like, aw.
I don't buy any of your shit.
Yeah. I deactivated the flamethrower and asked them to come in.
Yeah, right. Alright, anyways, back to... You're thinking about killing the skulls, like, Raleigh?
You've trapped them in a force cage.
Heem did.
We've not yet tried to convince them of anything.
Well, you know, I don't want them to go tell on that.
They were gonna alert someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
They were gonna go talk to Helmdar, dude.
That name
Dude,
just sounds
Helmdar?
like he's gonna be a pain in the
That
ass.
name sounds like he should be controlling the Rainbow Gate.
Oh yeah. The truly tragic thing is when you put the force cage on, one of them doesn't notice it, bumps into it, and his hat falls off.
No!
He has no hands to put it on,
And we
no
can't
one can help
because
him.
he's
Dude.
inside the cage.
Yeah.
Fuck!
All the other ones immediately start shrieking, and they also bump into the things on the cages, and all their hats are now on the ground.
Okay, we can't
And then
have
a bunch of little skeleton arms grab them and pull them under the sand forever.
Wait, the hats fall into the cage too.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're just floating there. They're not getting dirty, or they're just
Skeleton
gross.
hands, though. Oh my god.
Yeah, it happens. That's what just happened to Resme. You got 2 whole feet underground.
What were those skeleton hands that just tried to scratch on my force cage?
The hands of the dead.
Oh,
Another
okay, that makes sense.
protection for the necropolis.
That checks out.
Sixo Krishka. But you are enemies. I think.
Why?
You knocked my head off. He sounds very hurt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That hat has been upon my dome for 5,000 years. You see, like all of his skull is, first of all, on fire, but also, it's like bleached white, except for the part on the top of his head, where there's like a little bit of hair left.
Oh, on a skull?
Yeah, dude.
You guys seen that new Deadpool Wolverine movie?
Yeah.
It's like the stapled hair on his head.
Yeah. Like, they're like head pool.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Alright, you guys scurried off, or attempted to, before telling us what you were going to do, so that I thought that was sketchy, and you're in a force cage now. So that's what happened.
Yeah, it's not malicious, because obviously we could kill you, but that is nowhere near the intention. Who were you? Like, can you just help you? I mean, who are you going to tell? We're not... What I'm doing here.
We're not down with that.
Yeah, that ain't happening. In the meantime, Raleigh sends Find Familiar over them.
That's a good idea.
In the direction that they were walking.
I mean, they were headed right for the gigantic swirling vortex.
Mega thing right here.
Yeah, the storm that you saw in the center of the city. They were headed that way. You can send the Raven into the storm, but you know it's
that's risky.
It's gonna die immediately. But you have in a force cage the consortium of 3. Why doesn't somebody roll an insight check real quick?
Who's got a high insight?
I should
Not
think
me.
about this for a moment.
Oh, I actually do. What the fuck? Bruh!
Alright, Akir, these guys in their life were very loyal to Prince Hamakai and the people of this city. They helped them escape this dragon. They helped them forge a new life in Haroon. You might be able to convince them, appeal to their loyalty, call them out by name. See what you can try to get through that curse.
Yeah, just recite their names right now.
Yeah, you remember Abzin, Kalen, and Charissa.
Sharissa doesn't even know her own name, so it'll be alright.
Yeah. They all are using their teeth to pick up their hats.
And Charissa.
They put all of them on the wrong heads, and then they scream and they fall off again.
They'll figure out. It's like a shell game.
Yeah.
I say all 3 of their names.
They all shriek again, and they say, we haven't been called that in so long. It's so hard to remember. Sapphire Sentinel nods, and he like points at them and back at him, and he makes several hand motions.
Yeah,
you
and I explained
through
basically through the images of the mural that was shown that they helped create this.
Yeah.
Stone set.
You talk to them, and you hold up your symbol of Gond, and as it's held up into the light, it shines.
The fire in their arm, their eyes, and their head like calms a little bit, and they say. One of them says, "I remember. I remember. Yeah." The other ones say, "Yes, we created you. We were guided by the hands of Gond." They all calm down a bit.
To Gond.
And they say, yeah, they see, they seem to be calmed. And they say, "Yes, we will help you." They manage to, like, slowly, calm down, and one of them is like, "Oh yeah, we can cast a Mage Hand," and then they pick up their hats and put them on.
Come on.
But they do calm down. They agree to help you. They seem to be truthful.
I don't think I can dismiss the Force Cage, but...
Well, if you can dispel magic, you should be able to get through to the necropolis. Be warned, there are many evil creatures. The Draco Lich, Dixo Krishka, chief among them. She makes her lair below. She saw that we placed a spell on the prince, put him in an eternal stasis, and sprouted that room.
Solid.
She decided to become a lich to outlast the curse.
Oh.
Outlast the spell. We told her it would be for millennia, and she has patiently waited. Long past even her original draconic lifespan would have held her. And be wary of Helmdar, he is fierce.
What's his weakness?
Dying? Actually, no. That didn't do it either.
Sweetbreads.
I don't think he has. Yeah. I mean, maybe if you hit him really hard? That would be my suggestion.
Do like poison? Does he have like? Is he weak to like poisons, ice, fire,
cold? Yeah,
radiant.
Okay, you're getting a heavy undead theme from all these things.
Radiant.
There was
from these three floating skulls.
Yeah, 3 floating skulls. A bunch of skeleton hands pulled you down. They're talking about a Draco Lich.
A lich. You
know, a actual lich. Yeah. So you don't think poison's a good one to go for? They did describe him as a skeleton.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Alright, well, gentlemen, I cannot fucking dismiss the Force Cage, so I'm glad we've had this discussion, but it kind of has to run out.
If there's one thing these 5,000 years have taught us, it is not patience, sir. You go to hell.
You'll be fine. Alright.
Do we want to wait on these guys so that they can escort us, or do we want to just go?
How much time is it?
Like an hour.
An hour.
Might be seen before then.
I don't think they'd be very useful in combat anyway, so I say we just go.
Alright. We head towards the magical sandstorm.
I instruct
Look us up, guys.
I instruct the golem
over
to
there.
use it to spell magic to get us through the sandstorm. And if we get into combat, you are to help us in combat. And I do like a slow nod at him. Right.
Yeah, he nods. You see a dome-shaped sandstorm 400 feet wide before you. Flashes of purple lightning course through the rolling storm, and the sound of the sand is nearly deafening. Scoured bones litter the ground beneath it, and the stone of the nearby ruins has been gouged by its ceaseless winds. The golem once again pulls his, removes his disc plate that's covering the sapphire and shoots a nice, beautiful, dazzling blue Iron Man unibeam directly into the sandstorm, and it creates like a 20-foot wide, 20-foot high tunnel through the storm. You see, it's like the winds and the sand just kind of strangely go around this hole, as if there was almost like a invisible wall there. And on the other side, you see the ruined wall of the mastaba that houses the slumbering body of Prince Hamakai and an evil Draco Lich. A mastaba, by the way, is like it's not really a pyramid, it's like a burial mound. You remember like the step pyramids? Like those are like a bunch of mastaba like stacked on top of each other. So it's just like a, yeah. It's just like a thing. So I need to, yeah, it's a 20-foot high mesa built from, yeah, except it's not really like stepped up like that. 20-foot high mesa built from 50 to 80 ton megaliths. It's got like steps going up, and there's like a mausoleum on top of it, and a ruined stone wall kind of surrounds it.
I wish I was playing my Grave Domain Cleric right about now.
Yeah. Alright, we will have the party. I gotta move to the next map.
A new
Drop
map.
you guys over here. Sidekicks. Unrocked.
Dude, Tunrock has 126 HP, and when he's raging, he takes half damage.
No armor though.
Damn.
Doesn't matter.
AC.
Is this the biggest
take
map we've ever been
252
on?
damage. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, probably the biggest map. Okay. Make sure everybody. Yeah.
It's all black.
Yeah. They did some of the weird, annoying kind of walls on here. But up here, over this black, these are the steps going up to the top of this. This is all the mastaba here.
Oh,
It's 20 feet high, this wall here. And these are the stairs going up to the top.
It spawned me up at the top up here.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we're up there.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, I don't see
Get the fuck out of here. How do I do that? I think there's a way for me to do like a...
He's got 19 armor. What are you talking about, Dallas?
Who does?
His muscle is his armor.
Yeah, I might need to adjust some of those things because they're pretty fucking OP right now. Anyway, you guys see the beautiful mastaba before you.
This is one
someone going to head up the.
I play rock paper scissors with Resume.
I'll go. Resume's feeling froggy.
As Resume makes the first step.
She fails.
Rock
paper scissors. Intentionally.
Resume walks away. Damn it.
Yeah. There is a rumble as from under the sand a whole bunch of giant scorpions and whites emerge.
Those are panthers.
Are they cool?
Yeah, dude. Really cool. And as we all know, you guys totally aren't basically all immune to poison. So we will start this fight probably next week, I think. Unless you guys want to do this, because it's gonna...
This is gonna be a long one.
This is gonna roll. Yeah.
Oh no.
I say we wait until next week so we remember what's actually happening.
Y'all want to bullshit for a little bit?
Oh yeah.
What way? Like just talk about random shit?
I got all the achievements in Minecraft, dude. All of them.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the D&D recording.